Hey, what's up? It's me again, Paulo. Welcome back to my channel. I'm about to go on an overseas work trip and I wanted to show you what I usually bring for overseas shoots. So this trip is for a pre-wedding shoot. So that means I'll be doing a lot of portraits and of course I'll be doing some landscapes just to support those portraits. So for overseas trips, I want to be able to pack light, but also pack in such a way that it won't affect the quality of my work. For this trip, I want to document it and vlog about it. So I'm bringing along also my vlogging stuff along with my photography stuff. Also note that I'll be shooting alone and I have no assistant with me. So I want to be able to assemble things fast and pack things fast and be able to carry all the stuff on my own. On top of shooting and vlogging, I also want to be able to continue with my breakfast project. If you haven't seen my breakfast series, follow me on Instagram and click on the stories, or follow me on Facebook and I'll be posting a lot of mini breakfast videos in there. So watch out for those. So like I said, I'll be vlogging this trip, so watch out for that also. Okay, so let's begin. So first up, we have the cameras. I'll be using the Canon EOS R, Canon's mirrorless camera, with a 16-35 2.8 lens. So the main purpose of this is for vlogging, and also, of course, I want to be able to use it for shooting portraits and wide angles. I'm using that. I'm also bringing along the Sony A7R Mark III. I decided for the Sony instead of the Canon 5D Mark IV because of the weight. So I want to just be light and compact. So I'm bringing this with the Sony 28 2.0. So that's the lens for that. And also with the Sony, I want to be able to use my Canon lenses. So I'm bringing along my Metabones adapter for the Canon lenses. For the Canon lenses, I'll be using my all-time favorite lenses, the 85 1.2 and the 50 1.2. So these are a bit heavy on the heavy side, but I don't mind because I want to be able to take awesome portraits, as you know. That's because that's the job. Okay, so moving on here. For the tripods, I have a small Benro Tripod. It's a very compact tripod, and also a Gorillapod knockoff for vlogging mainly. For vlogging also, I'll be using Rode Video Micro. And for lighting, I'll be using the Godox V86011C. To trigger this, I'll be using the Godox X1TC. I'm sure there will be doing a lot of night shots, so I wanted to bring a portable light just in case. I didn't bring the AD200 because it's heavy, so I thought of just bringing the V860 instead. Okay, so for the batteries, I have a lot of batteries. I have several Canon batteries here and also 2 extra Sony batteries. I know the Canon batteries will be used up a lot because I'll be doing video on the EOS R, so I made sure to bring a lot of Canon batteries. This is the Eneloop batteries are for the trigger, the X1T trigger, and this one is the battery for the Godox flash. As you can see, it's big, so I'm not worried about using that up too much. Of course, I have the chargers, and I also have a power bank with me to charge up my Samsung S9. I'll also be using this for video and for to take photos on the fly. I want to be able to use it as much as possible, so I'm bringing along the power bank just to be sure. For cards, I have a lot of SD cards. This is a airtight, watertight card holder, just to be sure. So everything's in here. Cards already ready to go and already formatted inside my camera, so I'll be ready to shoot anytime. I have a microfiber cleaning cloth. It's essential, you know, for wiping stuff. Of course, I have my passport and I have a notebook. If I have ideas, I write on that. And I have my pen. It's important. If you're traveling, always bring a pen because they make you sign those documents, make you fill out a lot of forms for customs and such. So don't forget your pen when you're traveling. Your shades, don't forget your shades when traveling. Take care of your eyes. Of course, I'll be bringing along also even if it's very heavy. I'm bringing along my 15-inch MacBook Pro with a charger, with the dongles, with a card reader. I'm also bringing a Samsung portable SSD just to be sure that I copy here and also here after I shoot. So, and finally, try not to forget when you're traveling, bring an extension cord like so. So I already checked the country where I'm going, already checked the sockets, what are the available sockets, and this is compatible to whatever. So think about whenever you're going to a country, check out what sockets are available so you know what socket to bring. So I'm bringing this just so when I'm only using one socket when I'm charging all of these. So that's a pro tip for you when you're traveling. So I'm gonna try to fit all of these in one bag, and good luck to me. I'm also bringing business cards just in case. And that is it for this video. I hope you learned a thing or two about my process. Please follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I promise you it will be worth your while. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye!